okay, for the 100th time. You are the one that's silly. First of all, you're obsessed with me, so thank you. That's a compliment. But let's go back. So this is Florida, okay? And you're going to go east. And because it's magnetic north and not magnetic south, there's no such thing, your compass is going to head toward this right here, okay? So say you're going to go east. You're still going to continue to go east, east, east in a circle. That is how you go around the world. And west, you're going to go magnetic north, west, west, and you're going to come back around. That is how you go around the world. Anytime you go south, bing, bang, shot, dead, killed. Bing, bang, shot, dead, killed. Bing, bang, shot, dead, killed. Anything the south, you ain't going over here. You're not flying. You're not taking a ship. If you don't turn back around, they're going to murder you, okay? So learn what you're making fun of, okay? Learn it. Because this is like the 100th time. And you're literally one of my biggest fans. So do you need an autograph? Kisses.
Hey all my brothers and sisters in Christ, good morning. I just wanted to make a video real quick to talk about all the hate and negativity, the negative Nancy's, the haters up on my comments, saying all this negative stuff like they're scientists or they know exactly what they're talking about. Listen, I know not everyone is going to agree with my post. I know not everyone agrees with flat earth. I know not everyone agrees with Jesus Christ. I know not everyone agrees about God or the existence of God. But listen, I'm not on here for your entertainment, guys. I am on here simply to spread the word of God and to spread the word of the truth and to spread what's going on here. All right, I'm on here to wake people the heck up. All right, so if you don't like what I'm posting or you don't like my videos or you don't like what I say, swipe left. Listen, unfollow me. I don't care. Don't follow me. Move on. Go about your day. If you feel the need that you have to put a negative comment, that just shows that you're a negative person. You can move on, okay? Don't follow me. I'm not here to gain followers. I'm not here to become popular, poppin', or anything like that. I don't even like public speaking. I don't like showing my face on here, period. But I do it because that's what God wants me to do. So listen, stop. Don't follow me. Follow Jesus. Don't follow me. Follow Jesus.
This next point I found extremely interesting. Official documentation claiming the Earth is flat, and that mathematical equations used in aeronautics assume a flat, non-rotating Earth. Check these out. This is a CIA document sourced from the Russians, and it's titled, Dissertations Defended in the Scientific Council of the Institute of Physics of the Earth. In the document, it mentions a near sun and a formula that is derived on the assumption of a flat Earth. This United States Army document from the Army Research Laboratory on the propagation of electromagnetic fields over flat Earth mentions transmitters placed on the surface of a flat, idealized Earth. In one of its figures, it also mentions flat Earth. In another Army Research Laboratory document, it depicts a diagram showing a flat Earth, crepuscular rays that we mentioned earlier, and a near and localized sun. Here's another document on projectile flight dynamics, and the equations in the document assume a flat Earth. Here's a NASA document on the derivation and definition of a linear aircraft model. Introduction. This report details the development of the linear model of rigid aircraft of constant mass flying over a flat, non-rotating Earth. NASA document on the SR-71 Blackbird and its top speed of 2,193 miles per hour. Maneuvers depending on a non-turbulent atmosphere and a non-rotating Earth. Federal Aviation Administration document. Equations of motion assuming a flat, non-rotating Earth. Another NASA document. A rigid aircraft flying in a stationary atmosphere over a flat, non-rotating Earth. An aircraft model for the AIAA Controlled Design Challenge. Flight dynamics of a rigid aircraft flying in a stationary atmosphere over a flat, non-rotating Earth. NASA Technical Paper 1285. Flat, non-rotating Earth. A NASA Georgia Tech project in conjunction with the U.S. Air Force. A model frequently used is that of a flat, non-rotating Earth. You might argue that some of these documents are taken out of context. But you have to admit that a lot of these flight calculations are based on a flat, non-rotating Earth because they come right out and say it.
Horizontal, horizon. Water level. Freemason compass. Compasses make circles. NASA, Nazi. Werner von Braun, Nazi. Moon landing, hoax. Walt Disney.
I just wanted to explain really quickly what they're hiding around the Antarctic ice wall, and they're hiding the firmament, and this is why they did it, because they want to hide the creator God away from us, thinking that we are worthless, spinning on this cartoon ball at ridiculous speeds, and it doesn't make any sense. Look at this. Discovering of the firmament. The firmament is the Van Allen belts.
Are you ready? I want you to see this.
And from this height, 67,500
It's a curve. Now it's straight.
The edge of
Curve.
our planet has a definitive curve to it. It is
Straight. Behind him.
more three-dimensional.
What's your drink of choice?
A Negroni.
I was going to say the same thing. Yeah.
Magliato. With Prosecco in it.
Oh, stunning.
Sometimes I wonder, why did we just stop going back to the moon?
I'd go to the moon in a nanosecond. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. We used to, but we destroyed that technology, and it's a painful process to build it back again.
Whoa, what technology is this that we destroyed? Wow, rainbow sparkler propulsion technology. That does look hard to rebuild. I think NASA just needs to shut all these conspiracy theorists up and just, give them the hard evidence.
So where is this hard evidence?
I haven't seen anything that indicates the telemetry data is even in existence, and as I said, even if we had it, we don't have the machines to play it back.
NASA can't figure out how to play back the tapes.
Right, we've been unable to track it down. I mean, we don't know where this telemetry data ended up, and we don't know what path it may have taken. So,
guys, stop making a big deal out of this. It was just the first time humans set foot on another celestial body. Not a big deal. Anyone who still questions the moon landing is obviously a conspiracy theorist idiot loser.
When you looked up at the sky, could you actually see the stars and the solar corona in spite of the glare?
And we were never able to see stars from the lunar surface or on the daylight side of the moon by eye without looking through the optics. I don't recall during the period of time that we were photographing the solar corona what stars we could see.
I don't remember seeing any. You can see the stars.
Oh yeah.
And pretty much all the time you can see the stars.
Yeah. It's not a black void. I mean, it's black, but there's all kinds of little polka dots.
There's all the stars in.
Evidence that supports the possibility of a dome being over top of us. So here we have the Simpsons alluding to that we live under a dome. Water pours in. This is the first ever civilian rocket being launched, 2014. You can hear it hitting the dome. Here's another view. Hits. This is a NASA rocket. You can see after it hits, the thruster continues as if it's pushing against something. I'm not sure what to think of it. I'm not 100% on it yet, but here's evidence and possibilities. This is a SpaceX rocket. It hits there, bounces off the firmament, and then hits it again. Notice how blue the trail is behind it.
The world is not in your books and maps. It's out there.
If you question everything, if you question space and why we wear shoes, so we can't ground, and you question our water and the 5G towers on our water towers, be my friend.
So they say the Earth is spinning at roughly 1,000 miles an hour, and then it is rotating around the sun at 67,000 miles per hour, more accurately 66.6 thousand miles per hour. How does that work? How are those clouds staying out there? Just curious. Oh, and NASA? You trust them? You don't trust the Word of God?
Do your balls just not work the way you were taught they would? Do your balls just not function according to plan? Does your asshole feel like more of a nasshole? Is your rocket just not firing the way that you want it to? Does your rocket stay on the launch pad, not going anywhere? Talk to your pharmacist about Nasium. Side effects include hallucination. Also, active bowel syndrome. And even zombification. Talk to your doctor today about Nasium, because you'll never know how much better your life could be if you don't ask.
It's your favorite ET on TV. It's 5D. Look, let's finally put this argument to rest. If our Earth is indeed round, all you have to do is stitch this video or replace this video somehow with a photo, not a computer generated image, but a real photo of our round Earth. I've already given my evidence in the form of lectures and talks to show that we do live on a flat plane. So everybody that was in my comment section saying that the Earth is round and I'm crazy for thinking that we live on a flat plane, nah, it's a chance to keep that same energy. It's 2022. We have self-driving cars. We damn near have ready-to-go flying cars. We should be able to have a real photo of the Earth, especially with the James Webb going out to the deepest reaches of space and taking all of these photos of space. So provide a real photo of the Earth. I'll never make a video again. Oh, don't worry. I'll wait.
Have you ever seen this photograph before? Look close. This is the Guinness Book of World Records for long distance photography at 443 kilometers. Wait a minute. Huh? Here I am again at earthcurvaturecalculator.com. As you can see, we're going to put in 443 kilometers and we're going to find out how much missing curvature. Oh my dear God. What? Seriously, I urge you to go Google this yourself, okay? And you will find that it is indeed the current Guinness World Record longest line of sight. I mean, just look at this image. Where's the curve? Where is the curve? Because I don't see it.